back to my lesson again. Today we are going to learn about one of the famous presidents of the United States. So, let me ask you a question. Do you know who was the first president of the United States? Yes, you are right. George Washington. Everyone, today we are going to explore more about George Washington. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. George Washington was the first president of the United States. He was born on 22nd February 1732 in Westmoreland County in Virginia. When George was born, Virginia was one of the 13 colonies that were ruled by England. America was not a country yet at the time. George Washington was very good at math. George Washington worked as a surveyor. It was his job to measure land and make maps. When George Washington was 20, he joined the Virginia Army. He was a part of the military during the state of the French and Indian War. In one particular battle, he narrowly escaped death when his horse was shot from under him. George and other wealthy landowners were unhappy with England because they made lots of rules that colonists thought were unfair. When England refused to change the rules, the colonies decided to declare their independence. The colonies formed and George was picked to lead the army. George Washington trained his soldiers and worked to get supplies that they needed. The war lasted 8 years and eventually surrendered by England. The war was over and the colonies had won their independence from England. When the war was over, the new country needed a leader. George Washington was unanimously picked to be the country's first president on 30 April 1789. He was a very good leader and led the country for 2 different terms, which lasted 8 total years. When he was done being president, George returned to his home in Virginia, where he lived for the rest of his life. George Washington was a great leader both before, during, and after the Revolutionary War. So everyone, that's all about George Washington. Hope you enjoyed in this video. Before the end, let's answer the quiz.